Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Now, I just read kind of like some kind of a TA on Cardano. I don't really report on TA very much because I don't really believe in TA for altcoins, but this one actually said Cardano is consolidating before making the next leg up. And I actually think this has a lot of merit. The reason is because Cardano has actually been centered around one price for about a month now. And regardless of whether Bitcoin price is up or down, it might drop down or go up a couple of cents, but generally it always comes back to this central point in price, and that price point is about $1.20. It's actually been within a couple of cents of 120 for like 85% of the time. The only time it dips below or goes above is if Bitcoin suddenly makes a breakout or suddenly dumps a couple thousand, and then it goes down to like maybe 110, maybe even 105. But after a while, even if Bitcoin doesn't move, it kind of bounces back up to like 120. Same thing if it goes up. If it goes up, like it could actually bounce. It usually tries to retrace back down to 120. I do think that like 120 is like what people think, at least at around this 50, 60, maybe even 65,000 Bitcoin price, what Cardano is actually worth, around $1.20. And that's a huge improvement over the 3 cents we were at a year ago, right? Or 4 cents we were at a year ago, right? That's pretty good. I mean, that's way more than Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any of the others have actually grown 30x. But the thing is, right? But the thing is, like, I think like before the pump for Alonzo, I think it's going to be pretty hard to actually get past that. So I'm not really sure, like, if you're in for short-term trading, if you would actually hold Cardano right now, because until the Alonzo pump, which I actually don't know when the Alonzo pump it could be. My guess is probably in May, but it could start early in April. It could start in a week or two. It could start tomorrow. We don't really know. But until we start hitting that pumping point for Alonzo, I do think it's going to be hard for Cardano to actually move up. It's going to be hard for it to move down too, because there's like the community, and there's people that actually think it's worth worth more, so they're going to buy it up. But it's going to be hard to move up because there is a ceiling. Like before smart contracts come in, they can't do that many projects on the chain. Although like the DeFi system is already being set up with like a liquidity aggregator, a DEX, and a launchpad pretty much already in the works, and that I don't think really needs smart contracts because of the fact that Cardano like native tokens don't require smart contracts, and AGI is obviously minting some coins on Cardano too in anticipation of moving their project over. Same thing with Wolfram blockchain research. So essentially, Cardano is around 120 right now, and that's its consolidation point. I actually expect it to stay here for a couple more weeks before actually going up due to Alonzo. Like I said, I think Alonzo pump should be around mid-May. I mean, it could start much earlier because like last time we basically pumped for like a month or two nonstop before reaching like 120. I expect Alonzo to maybe take us to hope maybe like even $3, but then it'll probably settle down there again until we get some major projects on Cardano. That should be fairly quick once Alonzo gets all settled. Remember, Alonzo basically has that code stop at the end of June, and they're going to start implementing Alonzo, and it should take maybe like all the exchanges and everything like a month to change over. So by like midsummer, you should definitely see more and more projects on Cardano. And Charles says there's about 100 projects moving over. Not sure how much of those are big projects, small projects, whatever. I wouldn't have too much hope on the Africa stuff, because remember, the Africa stuff is on a private version of Cardano blockchain, and that probably won't affect price for years to come. A lot of blockchains have private versions like Ethereum, JP Morgan, Ripple with their like CBDC thingy, which I don't think has any use yet, but because it's in pilot, but it probably will have some use when it comes to Cardano with their Africa stuff. That stuff isn't really going to affect the public chain all that much. It's not going to have an effect of price on the coins outside of some kind of FOMO movement. So essentially, like the Africa stuff, like it's cool, but I'm not really depending on it to move price. However, all this DeFi and NFT stuff that they're setting up, I'm definitely expecting that to actually move price, and that will probably take until like maybe like late summer, early fall to really actually start maturing enough to actually really affect the price. So I expect another price pump, maybe around mid-May for Alonzo, probably petering out around June, and then like maybe one like September. That September one I'm hoping is the one that takes us to $5 and above. But that's obviously complete speculative value. It really depends on where Bitcoin is at that point. On the other hand, if Bitcoin's at like $200,000, it could actually be significantly higher than $5. So that's where I'm actually looking at for the next two pumps, or next two price legs up, probably like Mayish, and then maybe like August, September-ish. So there'll be like a couple of months delay in between each one of those. And even when Cardano's at $2 or $3, I'm sure people are going to say like the price is dead because it doesn't move for a while. But that's just the way coins go, especially with large coins. They're not going to continuously go up every single day. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.